Hello, my name is Joyce Avila, and today I'll be sharing with you an introduction to Snowflake Semantic Studio. Let's start by learning what is Semantic Studio. First of all, it's not an integrated development environment or an IDE, but rather it's a management and authoring interface in Snowsight. It includes a set of Snowflake tools for creating and managing semantic views and Cortex agents. Semantic Studio includes a semantic view wizard, a YAML editor, and an agent builder. You can use Semantic Studio for validating verified queries and for testing agent responses. Then use Semantic Studio to deploy semantic views and agents to Snowflake. There are many practical applications of Semantic Studio. It can be used for visual editing to see your tables, joins, metrics, and dimensions at a glance. Inline validation catches errors as you type. Semantic Studio is Git native, and you can use AI assistance for help. Just ask Cortex code to add a metric, explain a join, or review your model for gaps. Iterate in natural language without ever leaving Semantic Studio. Other than required permissions, there's a few requirements for using Semantic Studio. You'll need a database and schema, at least one table or view with data, and also a Snowflake virtual warehouse. You don't need to have already created a semantic view or an agent before using Semantic Studio. Speaking of semantic views and agents, let's define both of those terms now. What are Cortex agents? Cortex agents are AI-powered assistants that are part of the Snowflake AI application framework. They use semantic views, Cortex search services, and other tools to answer user questions in natural language. Cortex agents depend on semantic views a lot. So then what are Snowflake semantic views? Semantic views are schema-level objects that store business-level meaning on top of physical data. Semantic views define business metrics, they model entities and relationships, and they power Cortex Analyst. Semantic views can be shared via the Snowflake Marketplace. Semantic views are created using a SQL command or through a guided wizard in Snowsight. Semantic views are part of Horizon's AI context layer, which creates governed business-aligned definitions that AI agents use to understand your data. Semantic Studio is essentially Horizon Catalog's authoring interface for semantic context. The semantic views and agents you create in Semantic Studio become first-class Horizon objects, which means they're governed, discoverable, lineage tracked, and shareable without any additional configuration needed. Semantic views are important because they bridge the gap between how business users describe data and how it's physically stored in database schemas. They provide consistent business definitions, AI accuracy, BI consistency, and reduce duplication. Business definitions like net revenue are consistent because they're defined once and used consistently everywhere, eliminating dozens of conflicting calculations across reports. In addition, there's reduced duplication because centralized business logic means technical analysts don't re-implement the same calculations in every query. As such, business users get uniform metrics and dimensions across all tools. All accuracy is improved because Cortex Analyst uses semantic view definitions to generate the correct SQL that's used by AI. OSI is an open standard for representing semantic models that enables interoperability across AI and BI tools. Its key benefits are portability, no vendor lock-in, and cross-tool collaboration. OSI is portable because you're able to define a semantic model once and use it across Snowflake, dbt, Tableau, Power BI, Salesforce, Databricks, and more. There's no vendor lock-in because OSI is an open standard, which means teams can use different BI and AI platforms to share a single authoritative semantic model. The OSI spec is designed as a multi-vendor open standard with many participating organizations. OSI participants have tool-specific semantic metadata with reserved custom extensions namespaces that can be carried through the OSI format without loss. This is important because it allows a semantic model to be authored in one tool, exported as an OSI YAML, and then imported into another platform with each vendor's proprietary features preserved in their respective custom extension blocks. Now that we have a better idea of what Semantic Studio is, let's learn how we access it in Snowflake. There are two accessible paths to Semantic Studio in Snowsight. Let's explore both of them. In the first path, you'll click on the AI and ML option from the Snowsight menu on the left. From there, you can edit existing semantic views. You can also create semantic views with an AI-assisted generator. In the second path, you'd click on the Catalog option in Snowsight, found in the Horizon Catalog section in the main menu on the left side. From there, select the Database Explorer, navigate to the desired database and schema, and then select Semantic Views in the object list. Just open the semantic view you want to by clicking on the Semantic Information tab of the semantic view that you select. That way you can edit it. Alternatively, to create a new semantic view, click on the blue Create button where you can create a new semantic view using SQL, using a guided setup, or by uploading a YAML file. We now know that Semantic Studio is Snowflake's environment for adding business semantics to your data and building AI agents that leverage those semantics. Next up is a new video where we'll take a deeper dive into how to use Snowflake Semantic Studio to create custom instructions, variables, verified queries, derived metrics, filters, relationships, and more. Best of luck to you in your learning journey. You can find me on LinkedIn and GitHub, as well as on YouTube. I always welcome new connections.